Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. In this video, I'll be providing you guys with a total of 80.48 odds for matches that will be played on Saturday, which is today, and then Sunday tomorrow. I have taken my time and I have come up with very accurate predictions. You guys know how I always do it. I take my time. My predictions are always very accurate, 99 to 100% accuracy. So these matches are 18 in number. Matches that will be played between Saturday, which is today, and Sunday. So make sure you bet responsibly. You can choose to divide these matches into different betting slips, or you can decide to accumulate everything and play with very little amounts. So whichever method you choose, make sure you bet responsibly. Without much waste of time, let's get started. So the first match here is between Arsenal, it's from the England Premier League, and between Arsenal and Brentford. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.46 odds. So let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 0-1 in favor of Arsenal. Now, when you look at Arsenal at home, you can see that these guys have been very fantastic at home. Arsenal has been scoring goals for fun this season, as you can see. And then when you look at Brentford away from home, you can see that Brentford also scores and concedes good number of goals, as you can see. The head-to-head between them shows that goals have always been produced. So we expect to see goals in this encounter. We expect to see at least 3 goals at 1.46 odds. Next, we have a match from the England Premier League and it's between Manchester United and Everton. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odds. So let's take a look at their data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 0-3 in favor of Manchester United. Now, when you look at Manchester United at home, you can see that these guys have been very fantastic. They've been very consistent with goal scoring at home. They have scored a minimum of 2 to 3 goals on the average per game at home. And then really, when you look at Everton away from home, you can see that Everton also scores and concedes goals away from home. The head-to-head between them shows goals have always been scored. So we expect to have goals in this encounter. We expect to have at least 2 goals at 1.22 odds. Next, we have a match from the England Championship, and it's between Preston and Stoke. My prediction here is Preston to score at least 1 goal at 1.32 odds. So let's take a look at their data. The last time these two teams met ended 0-2 in favor of Preston. Now, when you look at Preston at home, you can see that these guys have been very consistent at home. The last 5 home matches, they have scored in all of them, apart from the game against Hull City that ended 0-0. So Preston are good. They always score goals whenever they play at home. And when you look at the head-to-head between them, you can see that Preston always scores whenever they play against Stoke. So we expect to see Preston score at least 1 goal at 1.32 odds. Next, we have a match still from the England Championship and it's between Hull and Leicester City. My prediction here is under 3.5 goals at 1.39 odds. So let's take a look at their data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 0-1 in favor of Hull City. Now, when you look at Hull City at home, you can see that these guys don't score plenty goals at home. They struggle to score goals at home, as you can see. And then when you look at Leicester City away from home, you can see that Leicester City does not score plenty goals away from home. And the head-to-head between them shows very few goals have been scored. So we don't expect to see so many goals in this encounter. And that's why my prediction here is under 3.5 goals at 1.39 odds. Next, we have a match from the Spain La Liga and it's between Valencia and Getafe. My prediction here is Valencia to win or draw at 1.25 odds. So let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 1-0 in favor of Getafe. When you look at Valencia at home, you can see that Valencia has been very consistent at home. The last 5 home matches, they have lost just once, which was a game against Celta Vigo. Now, when you look at Getafe away from home, you can see that Getafe struggles a lot whenever they play away from home. And then the head-to-head between them shows Valencia has won two times, the rest ended in a draw. So Valencia has advantage here, and they should win this game or at least get a draw at 1.25 odds. Next, we have a match from the Spain La Liga and between Granada and Real Sociedad. My prediction here is Real Sociedad to win or draw at 1.23 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 5-3 in favor of Real Sociedad. Now, when you look at Granada at home, you can see that Granada hasn't really been that consistent or superb at home. And then when you look at Real Sociedad away from home, you can see that Real Sociedad are a good side, though they lost two of their last away matches. And those losses were against PSG and Sevilla. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that Real Sociedad has always been dominating. So we expect Real Sociedad to win this game or at least get a draw at 1.23 odds. Next, we have a match from Spain La Liga and between Girona and Osasuna. My prediction here is Girona to win or draw at 1.18 odds. When we look at their data, we can see that the last time these two teams met ended 2-4 in favor of Girona. When you look at Girona at home, you can see that Girona has been very consistent at home. Their last five home matches, they have won four times and drawn just once. And then when you look at Osasuna away from home, you can see that Osasuna struggles a lot whenever they play away from home. The head-to-head shows Girona has won once, Osasuna has won once. The rest ended in a draw. So Girona has the advantage and they should win this game or at least get a draw at 1.18 odds. Next, we have a match from the Germany Bundesliga and it's between Augsburg and Heidenheim. My prediction here is over two goals at 1.31 odds. So let's take a look at their data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 2-5 in favor of Augsburg. Now, when you look at Augsburg at home, you can see that these guys score and concede good number of goals at home. Heidenheim, on the other hand, also scores and concedes goals whenever they play away from home. And their head-to-head shows goals have always been produced. So we expect to see goals in this encounter. We expect to have at least two or more goals at 1.31 odds. Next, we have a match from the Germany Bundesliga and it's between Werder Bremen and Dortmund. My prediction here is over two goals at 1.19 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met it ended 1-0 in favor of Dortmund. Now, when you look at Werder Bremen at home, you can see that Werder Bremen they score and concede goals at home. And then when you look at Dortmund away from home, you can see that Dortmund also scores and concedes away from home. The head-to-head shows that goals have always been produced. So we expect to have goals in this match. We expect to have at least two or more goals at 1.19 odds. Next, we have a match from the Italy Serie A and it's between Bologna and Inter Milan. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.37 odds. So let's take a look at the data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 2-1 in favor of Bologna. When you look at Bologna at home, you can see that Bologna are a good side at home. Their last five matches, they have been scoring goals. And then when you look at Inter Milan away from home, you can see that Inter Milan are also very good away from home. Their last five away matches, they have been scoring good number of goals, as you can see. And the head-to-head between them shows goals have always been produced. So we expect to see goals on this encounter. We expect to have at least two goals at 1.37 odds. Next, we have a match from the France League One and it's between Lens and Brest. My prediction here is Brest to win or draw at 1.70 odds. So let's quickly take a look at the data for this match. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 3-2 in favor of Brest. Now, when you look at Lens at home, you can see that Lens has not really been consistent at home. In their last five home matches, they have lost three times, won once, and drawn once. And when you look at Brest away from home, you can see that these guys have been consistent away from home. In their last five away matches, they have lost just once, and that game was against PSG. Head to head shows Lens has won two times, three times, Brest has won two times. So this match is going to be tough, but my prediction here is Brest to win or draw at 1.70 odds. Next, we have a match from the England Premier League and it's between Aston Villa and Tottenham. My prediction here is Tottenham to score at least one goal at 1.16 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams played, it ended 1-2 in favor of Aston Villa. When you look at Aston Villa, you can see that Aston Villa are not really in good shape when they play at home. And then when you look at Aston Villa, when you look at Tottenham away from home, you can see that Tottenham does well away from home. In their last five away matches, they have scored in all of them. Head-to-head shows Tottenham has always been scoring. So we expect Tottenham to have a goal in this match. We expect them to score at least one goal at 1.16 odds. Next, we have a match from the England Premier League and between Brighton and Nottingham Forest. My prediction here is Brighton to win or draw at 1.24 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 3-2 in favor of Brighton. Now, when you look at Brighton at home, you can see that these guys have been very consistent at home. Their last five matches shows they have won three times and drawn two times. And then when you look at Nottingham Forest away from home, you can see that Nottingham Forest struggles a lot whenever they play away from home. Head to head shows Brighton has won two times, Nottingham Forest has won two times, and the rest ended in a draw. So Brighton has the advantage here, and they should win this game or at least get a draw at 1.24 odds. Next, we have a match involving Next, we have a match from the England Premier League, and it's between Liverpool and Manchester City. My prediction here is Manchester City to score at least one goal at 1.17 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met ended 1-1. When you look at Liverpool at home, you can see that Liverpool are very good at home. And then Man City too are very good whenever they play away from home. You can see that Manchester City has scored in all of their last five away matches. And then in the head to head between them, Manchester City has always been scoring. So Manchester City should score in this match at 1.17 odds. Next, we have a match from the Spain La Liga and between Betis and Villarreal. My prediction here is Betis to win or draw at 1.31 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met ended 1-2 in favor of Betis. When you look at Betis at home, you can see that Betis has been consistent. Apart from the fact that they lost their two of their last five home matches, they have been a consistent side. And then when you look at Villarreal away from home, you can see that Villarreal are not consistent, as you can see. Their last five away matches, they lost two times, won two times, and drawn once. And then the head to head between them shows Betis has won two times, Villarreal has won two times. So this match is going to be tough, but I give the advantage to Betis, and we expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.31 odds. Next, we have a match still from the Spain La Liga, and it's still Real Madrid and Celta Vigo. My prediction here is over two goals at 1.22 odds. So let's take a look at their data. The last time these two teams met, it ended 0-1 in favor of Real Madrid. When you look at Real Madrid at home, you can see that Real Madrid are consistent with goal scoring at home. Their last five home matches, they have been scoring goals. And then when you look at Celta Vigo away from home, you can see that Celta Vigo are equally a good side, and they always score whenever they play away from home. And then the head-to-head shows Real Madrid has always been dominating and they have always been scoring. So we expect this match to produce at least two goals at 1.22 odds. Next, we have a match from the Italy Serie A and it's between AC Milan and Empoli. My prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.23 odds. We expect this match to produce at least two goals at 1.23 odds. Let's take a look at the data for this match. So, looking at the last time these two teams met, it ended 0-3 in favor of AC Milan. Yes, AC Milan has been very consistent at home, as you can see. They have been scoring so many goals at home. And then Empoli, away from home, they have also been scoring goals away from home. The head-to-head shows goals have always been produced. So we expect this match to produce at least two goals at 1.23 odds. Next, we have a match from the France League One, and it's between Marseille and Nantes. My prediction here is Marseille to win or draw at 1.13 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. The last time these two teams met, it ended 1-1. When you look at Marseille at home, you can see that Marseille has been very consistent at home. Their last five home matches, they have won three times, drawn two times. And then when you look at Nantes away from home, you can see that Nantes are equally a good side. They won three of their last five away matches and lost just once. The head-to-head shows Marseille has the upper hand. Marseille has won three times, Nantes has won just two times. So this match is going to be tough, but we give the advantage to Marcel. They should win or draw at 1.13 odds. So, guys, these are all the matches I have for you. The total odds is 80.48, as you can see. So, when placing your bets, make sure you do that with care. You can split these matches into different bet slips. You can bet with equal amounts, or if you choose to accumulate everything, you make sure you put a little amount of money. You can also choose to edit these games and pick a few games you feel are okay and you bet on them. Whichever method you use, make sure you bet responsibly. I have also provided the sport betting code on your screen as you can see. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.